Alright, I don't usually record YouTube videos. I usually record TikTok videos, but I'm deciding to use YouTube again. I just don't know how to edit. But this is my sketchbook tour. This is my this sketchbook I just found on my room. It had like one page used, and I've been starting to draw on it. Not with colored pencil. I did borrow colored pencils, and I will be using those today, but this is just a sketchbook tour, which it's like 3 drawings probably, and they're all my persona. So yeah, Striker, maybe. This actually wasn't the first thing I drew on the sketchbook. This was the first thing I drew on my sketchbook, which was, I drew this in art club, because there's like a library with an art club in it near me. This is shaded really weird with pencil, and then I have this, and then I have unfinished drawing, and then I decided to draw this. See, none of these are colored yet. I will make a colored thing now. Then we have a head, and then we have swatches. So. And we have nothing else. So, starting a fresh new page, and I am so excited to start YouTube videos. Actually, I'm only doing this because my brother started YouTube videos, so but yeah, we got this first. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw my persona again, like I always do, because I have nothing else to draw really, or the speed paint, so. Okay, so I just got the head, besides their neck. This is very easy way to draw heads. Very, very easy. So I'll just get onto the neck and the face, and then I can go onto the ears after I do the body. Okay, so I always kind of draw their collar a bit chunky, besides their neck being like super skinny and their collar being chunky. Honestly, I love when artists use like weird proportions, basically still like anatomically correct, but like say like your OC has like big shoes. I've seen someone do that, or huge ears. Striker is a Fennec Fox, so he has huge ears already, but like massive ears basically. Alright, so I have his collar done basically. This is just a sketch. I probably will just clean up the sketch and then color it, because I don't feel like doing liner. I never feel like doing liner, and I think this is fine. Okay, I'm just doing a basic drawing to show you guys how I draw most of my characters, which they're all just furries basically, but I think the collar looks very nice right now. Alright, now I've cleaned up their head and their neck / collar. So, next thing, since this is traditional art, sorry I bumped the ring light, but since this is traditional art and not digital art, I usually do digital art, but since this is traditional art, you're gonna have to think like how the layers on like with the sketch, think about how the layers work on digital art, and then try and do those one by one in traditional art, so you don't have to do a bunch of erasing and stuff. So next thing, usually after I do this, I'll do like, say hair, but like I wanted to draw his eyes first, and then I can just erase a few things for his hair, just because it's way easier to see where, like how much room his eyes have. Plus the hair, their eyes are gonna go over their hair anyway, though. Alright, I kind of messed up his eye. But that's the nice thing about digital art, since I usually do digital art. The nice thing is you just have an undo button. You don't have to have eraser stuff everywhere. You can just delete the layer, whatever. But we're gonna work with this. So, personally, I like to give my characters very big eyes, basically, because it's just part of my style. I think the big eye look looks amazing. And, his eyeliner's a bit messy, but that's fine. And I also love to give my characters big eyeliner. Striker has the biggest eyeliner, but, some of my OCs have bigger eyeliner too, so. So now I have his amazing eyeliner here, obviously, as you can see. His magnificent eyeliner. Now I'm dreading this, but I'm gonna have to draw the other eye, even though he has a side bang. Honestly, you can just add a side bang to your character if you don't want them to have to draw the other eye. That's also another good thing about digital art. You don't have to draw the second eye. You can just copy and paste it. But if you copy and paste the other eye, you won't exactly learn how to draw the second eye, just better. Like, you'll have to, like, if you do traditional art, basically, you will be redoing it and redoing it and redoing it. So if you do want to do traditional art in the future, it is a good thing to practice with, just straight up going in and drawing the second eye, not like copying and pasting it in your digital art program. And it is a very good way of practicing symmetry. Symmetry? Yeah, I think that's how I don't know. But this doesn't look very good. But it does not have to look the best. I will erase a bit so that his eye's a bit wider, I guess. But I feel like it would look way better with the eyeliner now. So I'm going to add that now and make sure it's basically even enough. Your art does not have to be totally symmetrical. It can be a little uneven, as long as they don't look very wonky and the anatomy isn't just completely ruined from it. Obviously, anatomy is a big thing in art, and symmetry is also a big thing in art. So I'm gonna fix his eye real quick, and I'll get back to that. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna do. I don't want to have to redraw his eye. So I'm gonna go on to the rest of his face. See, he doesn't look that bad. His eye isn't symmetrical. His eyes aren't symmetrical. But I think he's doing fine, okay? He just doesn't have a mouth. Alright, now I've just added his nose, his mouth, and some cartoonish blush. So, no, he doesn't have pupils. I didn't draw his pupils. His pupils are just white. These are his pupils, basically. But now I have to give him some ears so he can actually hear. And then I'll get rid of his baldness. His ears aren't as big as I want them to be, but I don't really have enough room on the page. But that's fine, his ears. He'll just look like a cat. That's fine. As you can tell, I don't draw the snouts on my characters because, I think that's just part of my style, and I also don't want to draw them, and I don't know how to draw them. Anyways, I'm actually going to draw his body first so that I can see where his hair will lay since he has longer hair. We'll see how his hair lays on like his shoulders and stuff, like down here. So I think I draw his hair basically last. When I'm doing digital art, I'll draw his body, ears, face, head, and neck before drawing his hair, just in case his hair overlaps over anything, and I can just put it in a different color and then I can erase some stuff. Alright, so I got his just body done basically, but I don't know where I'm going to put his arms, like how I'm going to put them, like if I want his hands up, if I want his arms down, or anything. So you really have to think before you draw with traditional art, because obviously, his eye's already a bit wonky. I didn't really think before I drew. I didn't look at the other eye, didn't look at how the lines go, and instead just drew it. Same with the mouth, I didn't want to redraw the mouth, so I just left it there. That's why, if you see a traditional artist, just remember, it's super hard, and if they make a mistake, or if any artist makes a mistake, it's fine. Mistakes happen. There's, like, a lot of mistakes you can do in art, any type of art form, basically. But we all learn from our mistakes, and once we practice more and make more mistakes, we can always fix those mistakes, and we can improve. My art, long time ago, especially my traditional art, didn't look the best. The anatomy was very bad, and my rendering was okay, I guess. I still suck at color theory, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I just finished his arms. I didn't know how I was gonna put them. Like, I don't really have much room for his hands to do anything. All he's doing is really standing here. And this is just a basic drawing showing how to draw, maybe how you can improve in traditional art and maybe understand it more. But, I'm gonna do his hair, like I said, and then I'll do his tail. Alright, so I do have a smudge mark right here, but I did his hair, I did his tail looks a little off, that's fine. Now I just have to erase the spots where his hair covers them. Like, not his eyes will go over his hair, but we have a little sketch mark for his head, another sketch mark which doesn't go there. And then we got his collar and his shoulder collar again. So, and again, I have to say, for traditional art, you have to think about the layers. Like I observe things in real life way too much, and that's why I know, like, how most things work. Like, which is, I don't know, but this is pretty basic. Your hair is gonna go over this, basically. Your hair is gonna go over this. It looks weird, unless your hair is transparent or something, it's not going to go over this. It's not going to go over his collar. So we have to erase that. And also, his ear is most likely on top of his hair, so it's not like right on the back of his head. That would be weird. So we have to erase this sketch line and this other sketch line. Alright, so as you can see, I erased part of the color. You can, with pencil, you can still kind of see it. That's why I suggest acrylic drawing markers, like paint pens, because they cover up like a lot. Like they'll cover up if you make a mistake with like the rendering or the coloring, you can just paint over it. But I'm sadly using colored pencils because my paint pens are very dry and I need to buy new ones, but they're kind of like, it was like $20. So I'm just gonna use colored pencils. I'm not doing line art, as said before. I'll draw markings real quick because he has arm markings. Okay. Oh yeah. Draw his chest fluff too. He's fluffy. Alright. Now, I'm gonna color this. Honestly, he's just black and white, so I'll just, yeah. Alright, so let me find my, oh. Okay, I was trying to grab a pencil, as you can see, but the lead, which this is blue. Does that look blue? Does that look this shade? Was this the right thing? Does this look blue? This doesn't, you know what? That is not blue. Does this look the same shade? Okay, I think I okay. Yeah, so there's no other pencils in here missing the top of them. How is that blue? Literally, how is that blue? I was trying to find the black. This might be black. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay. Bruh, it just looks like the pencil. Okay, whatever. I'll do this a bit, you know. You want to use, like, if you're using colored pencils, you want to kind of press hard on them. Not too hard, so it doesn't snap. Don't let the pencil snap. Waste of pencil. But yeah, coloring's so nice. I know. But you gotta press harder and it's gonna probably give you hand cramps. So I'd suggest taking breaks in between coloring, because obviously your hand is gonna cramp if you're coloring with colored pencil. Okay, so his eyebrows may have disappeared. They were here. Okay, we're just gonna pretend I didn't draw them. Very nice. Oh, my camera's amazing. My camera's amazing for this. My finger? No. Alright. My hand is cramping so bad. This is why I don't draw with colored pencils. Because they always break. And now my hand is sweaty. Oh my gosh. My pencil won't even sharpen. Oops. My hands are too sweaty. Okay then. Okay. I'll use this. Okay, I'm gonna sharpen this again, I guess. Okay. Ow! Oh, it snapped me. Oh my god. Okay, my hands are way too sweaty to, sharpen my pencil. I guess this is okay. Guys, traditional art is very relaxing. Ow. And it's definitely not 70 degrees in my house right now. I do have 2 fans on. We don't have AC. That's okay. Okay, yeah, my pencil's not gonna sharpen. 1 second. Anyway, I think I actually got it now. Great. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I figured out the problem. This is stuck. Alright, I think that fixed it. Oh. My bad. Okay. Hopefully. Please don't snap. Ow, I think I got a splinter in my arm from all the shavings all over my desk. They were stuck in my pencil sharpener, so I had to get them out. I don't have a trash can near me. Okay? No trash. Oh, my mom is gonna be so pissed when she gets her pencil back. Because it got so short. Okay. Because I'm borrowing my mom's colored pencils because I don't own any good ones. The ones I own are watercolor ones, and I don't use those. Why would I use those? I don't use watercolor. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I got it. Please don't snap. My hand hurts. Okay, I think we're good on this. Okay, so I'm so sorry about my colored pencils, whatever happened. I don't use colored pencil, like, ever. Luckily it did not break again, though, so very happy. Very, very happy it hasn't broken, yeah. Okay. Alright. Now, the black pencil got very short, but, I'm gonna hope my mom doesn't use it a lot anyway. I doubt she does, but, oops. Oh my god. There's a very short pencil. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do his bell, obviously. Okay, I don't think that's right. We got yellow. Very bright yellow for his bell. I feel like a little kid drawing, because what is this? Oh gosh, it looks way worse in person. Because, okay, I never use colored pencil, okay? I never use it. So don't blame me. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna just use my that for that, okay. Now I'm gonna use his I'm gonna do his blush. See if I can find pink for this. Oops. We're gonna ignore all the smudges on the thing. And I guess no, that is not pink at all. Okay. I might just have to go with red. This red's okay. Okay, okay, maybe I can just do like very okay here. Oh gosh. Very slight. Okay, this I never use colored pencils, okay? I never use colored pencils. Okay. And look at my amazing drawing. Here's another drawing I made with colored pencils for reference. What is this compared to this? Oh, I know why. These are cheap. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I used my brother's colored pencils for this. And this was amazing. These colored pencils, amazing. I'm actually gonna sell this, that's why. This is awful. This isn't even done, actually. I just noticed the inside of his ears. Okay, you know what? I am probably not going to actually shade this. Because I'm in grief, okay? I'm grieving. Because what is this? What is this? These colored pencils suck. Okay, well, at least I got my little drawing. I'll actually post better stuff. I'll just steal my brother's colored pencils next time. So what is this? This is oh my, his nose isn't colored in. His nose isn't supposed to be gray, but I'm not getting the black pencil back out, so there we go. Okay, now it's actually done, I think, I hope. It looks terrible compared to my beautiful other colored pencil drawing with higher quality colored pencils. Oh. Anyways, please subscribe so I can invest in my own colored pencils that aren't, like, very cheap. Because what is this? These aren't even my colored pencils. Okay, bye.